Welcome back to Little Snickers, baby. I'm Michael fucking Rainey here with Jean-Benet Del Calo.
Hey, everybody. My name is John.
Jean-Benet Matera.
Aloha.
Danny Dubs, Rob Cruz. Welcome, brother.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, everybody out there. Thanks for listening.
And thank you. Fermi, you look great with those new shoes, buddy.
Oh, these things? These are my
Show them off.
these are my Christmas shoes. Ooh, little Nike Air Maxes. Daddy likes.
And John, you look like a lesbian art teacher from outer space.
All right, I'll take it. I've heard worse today about this outfit.
Yeah.
From the Black Israelites?
Yeah, I had to park in fucking Carjack Corner.
What?
Yeah, they got my ass. They were roasting me as they were bringing in my car. I wasn't even out of it yet.
Yeah, they love roasting, man.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Mike looks like our lesbian couples counselor over there.
All right, so Barb.
What?
I want you guys to look at each other, all right?
This is how she always is.
Like what?
We're going to do a trust fall onto this strap-on.
You got some
Now
nice.
we're talking.
What's going on over here, Mike? This is looking
just-
fancy.
A little old book I wrote entitled On Percs.
Ooh.
Thank you to everybody who's bought a copy. It's on the way. If you didn't receive it yet today, the first copies were out, and today should be the first day. What is today? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
January what?
Oh,
3rd?
God.
It's my wife's birthday. No. Yeah, today is the first day where people should have been receiving their copies of On Percs, and over the next 2 weeks, all back orders will be fulfilled, and you will receive a nice copy of On Percs. Thank you to everybody who's ordered one so far, and for those of you that haven't, you are fucking dead to me. But yeah, you can go to onperks.com, order my new book, and I promise you it will be the dumbest fucking thing you read in all of 2023. This book belongs on top of your toilet.
I can't wait. I can't wait to have
for
it
you
on
to
top
read
of my toilet. It looks beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
I feel good, man.
To hold it in my hand. Really.
I know, man. I'll tell you
What
what.
a momentous occasion.
Hold it in your hands again.
All right. I'm going to hold it in my mouth now. I don't know if you could hear that, but he rubbed it on his balls.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you boys. And we were just talking about dog dicks for a while.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out whose doggy dicks taste the best, whose doggy dicks taste the worst.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
What do we settle on?
New year, new dog dick talk. We barely got the conversation started.
Yeah.
But I thought we ended it.
No, we just getting started, baby.
Oh man, John was saying border collie.
That just seems there's one of the smarter breeds. You'd think they're smart enough to keep their goddamn dick clean.
What makes them so smart?
I don't know. They play soccer. I've seen them play soccer.
I think you're thinking about Brazilians.
Yeah, I heard that a Brazilian time. Isn't Lassie a border collie? That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would make sense.
That's why they used a border collie, because they're
Yeah.
good at getting kids out of wells.
Oh. On a funny note,
Hey, is that Lassie? Oh, it's Jake.
Oh, sorry guys.
Fucking how
John.
you going?
tonight's stinker was notorious for throwing his victims into wells.
No way.
Whoa. Well,
always-
how about that?
You are a damn border collie. In mind and penis.
Borderline collie disorder. Huh. Well, if you win the coin toss, that is.
I got a good shot tonight. I feel it.
Okay.
I feel it in my fucking bones.
Did you guys have a happy new year?
Oh man, the happiest.
Yeah,
Great.
it's fucking great.
That's great.
Yeah, you too?
No, I had the fucking worst time ever.
Oh no.
I got kicked off my shows at the Punchline because I had fucking COVID-19.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why don't you just not tell anybody?
They tested me. They tested everybody that was going to be in the green room.
What?
What?
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Bummer. And then I went home, and I guess it wasn't all a loss. I got to watch every episode of Tulsa King. You guys seen that piece of shit? Taylor Sheridan's newest piece of shit.
No. Dude, why didn't you? I would have peed in a cup for you.
Well, I had to pee in my hand.
I would have pissed in your hand for you.
I know you guys would have.
Ah, damn, dude.
So yeah, and then I watched 3 seasons of Step by Step.
Ooh.
So, you know, I had a weekend.
Your meat is raw.
Not until Al became of age.
Okay, we'll go with that. Jake, who were you crushing your meat to this weekend?
Oh man, this weekend, I just started Yellowstone.
Speaking of Taylor Sheridan's pieces of shit.
That's right, and there's like one person on there. The hot
His
wife.
sister.
Yes. Yeah. Oh no, not the sister. Well, she does have a nice butt.
Yeah, she's like kind of weird redhead looking skinny chick.
Weird, but she has.
Who's the hot chick? The
I would
wife?
say the Native American.
Oh,
wife.
Casey's wife.
Yes.
Yeah, she is hot. She is hot. Whoo, boy.
She slutted up.
Nah.
You might see some butt eventually.
Oh.
Nah.
You might see like a naked silhouette.
I'll keep watching.
I don't like my Native Americans reserved.
Damn, that's fucking good.
That was too good.
Good joke.
Got y'all saying how.
Oh man.
All right, man.
Good night, everyone.
What's his Native American name? Punning tard. puns with tards.
Yeah, the horse rides me. All right, Johnny, flip that coin, buddy.
All right. Oh man, it's been a year without Joe Gatto and the Impractical Jokers.
Oh my God.
And you know what channel I was watching Step by Step on? True TV. I tried to watch an episode of Impractical Jokers to, bring me back, bring my spirits up.
Yeah.
And I ended up watching upwards of 36
grandparents fuck.
episodes. I think over 36. There wasn't a second that I was awake that I wasn't watching.
On True TV the whole time.
Mm-hmm. It was a marathon.
You could have just gotten a streaming service.
Yep, it's on HBO Go. Now I'm running it back. Here we go. Fuck, I lost again.
All right, baby, right off the bat.
Damn it.
Jake, I got to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
When that coin flips, are you rooting for me or John?
It's every single time. I don't know.
No, I thought you were always on his side for some reason.
I'm 50-50. Like
Now-
the coin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy that it's killer time, but I'm also sad it's not John time.
I think we're always a little bit sad.
You're so even keeled.
So mixed emotions.
Jake's right down the middle. Let me throw this by you. Race riots. Who you got?
You gotta choose a side.
Oh, man. Well, if I'm going anyone, I'm going Navi. There's a safe bet right there.
Jake, you are avatarded.
It reminds me I have to buy tickets for tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Avatar 2,
You're going
The
to
Way
see
of Water.
Oh, you know what? I meant to ask you guys. I have advanced screening passes for that new sex doll movie.
The one, the Megan one?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So if one of you guys wants to go, I have an extra ticket.
Well, make us wrestle for it. Outside.
Who wrote the sex doll movie? Do you know? Was it like just an angry wife
I don't know.
who trying to get their husband not to buy a sex doll?
I don't know. It's not working.
Yeah.
It's a good looking doll.
Easy.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You're so conflicted.
I don't know
about this doll.
if I should be talking about it.
Yeah,
or
let's not open up that can of worms.
I think you should talk about it.
Brother, this worm's already out of the can. And it's looking for dirt.
You bet to hit pay dirt.
I'm going to try that tonight. I'm going to try to get pussy by saying, my worm's hungry and it's looking for some dirt.
You'd be surprised at what you could say to a wife that she'll give you pussy for.
Honey, the Maoris are home.
One that I mentioned in this book that I run by my wife that has gotten me pussy before is, damn, girl, you remind me of the Zika virus. Because I know you're trying to give me a little head.
That's good.
Thanks, yeah.
That's
That's
solid.
good. It didn't move my penis, but
What makes your wiener wiggle?
not that. Other things, but not that.
Cats surviving big falls.
Big falls. Like from like a tree or a building?
Either or.
If it's over 12 stories, I bet you I get a little wiggle out of it. Not a sexual wiggle, but you know, sometimes you can't control
Yeah,
it.
like you're rooting for him.
Yeah.
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 Same as a touchdown getting scored.
Yeah.
I've been getting wiener wiggles out of watching injuries getting fixed. Like people having broken noses set.
Like pop back in?
Yeah.
Whoa.
People having dislocated fingers pop back in.
The shoulders, the knees.
Brother, everything.
Oh, man.
Don't show him fucking Lethal Weapon 4. God damn, the guy's going to blow in his jeans.
But that's been making my wiener wiggle lately. Like
Okay.
that stuff.
Weird. Thank you.
Y'all ready to hear about tonight's stinker?
Let's do it.
Huh.
All right. Tonight's stinker is the pride of Mytishi, Russia.
My Tishi doesn't sound like a Russian place.
Well, it is, dickhead.
All right.
I thought that was like a loving name for something you had. Oh, it's the pride of my Tishi.
Yeah.
It's like, who's your Tishi?
This gentleman is named Alexander Pichushkin.
Now it sounds Russian.
Thank you.
Sounds like a hockey player.
He is the chessboard killer.
Ooh.
You want to know why they called him that?
Why?
Take a guess.
Because he didn't know how to play tic-tac-toe?
No.
Huh.
He's also known as the Bitsa Park Maniac.
Bits of park?
The Bitsa Park.
Oh.
It's a park that was close to where he lived, where he killed most of his victims.
I think Maniac should be the end of a lot more killer names.
I think it's a good one.
Yeah.
Getting back to the reason why they called him the chessboard killer is because his goal was to set out to fill up. All right, chessboard has 64 squares on it. His goal was to cross off a square for every person he killed.
He wanted
Whoa.
to kill
Kill 64 people. Well, and he said he wouldn't stop then, but
Okay.
he wanted to fill up a chessboard with the amount of victims that he had.
Then he starts playing Connect
Connect
4.
I have lost a game of Connect 4 as an adult.
To a child?
No.
Well, that's one of the adults has to lose.
I know, but still, no, neither should lose.
The board should be filled up equally red, equally blue, but none of them Connect 4.
Mm-hmm.
No. That's not how it works.
All right, well,
Did you go best of 3 at least?
I don't remember, John.
You brought it up. Don't get
I
mad
don't
at
want
me.
to talk about this anymore. I don't like this.
Do you think you could beat John or Jake in Connect 4?
I could beat John and Jake in Connect 4 while getting raped by my sleep paralysis demon.
How do you feel about that, John?
I think next week is going to be part of the live episode.
Brother, I'm going to be
Man.
loading up on NyQuil.
I can see you losing a game of 4. I can just see you that courtroom and your attorney be like, "Look, Your Honor, he's incapable."
Do you want to do that? Do you want to have a game night where we all get loaded on NyQuil?
Yeah, that's fun. I actually did that before.
How'd you make out?
Sleepy. I ended up sleepy.
Do I have to preemptively wear my CPAP mask the whole game night? Just have it on one of those rolling things, like an IV.
If that's the case, we're gonna have to give you your NyQuil orally. I mean not orally. I mean the other one.
Nope, you said orally.
No, I'm gonna be shoving liquid up your butt.
Please don't.
We're going to have a shot girl fill up a little vial. We're going to pour it up your butthole, Jake.
That's
what
what's
he's trying
happening.
to say.
Game night, baby.
Well, if it's for game night,
You better believe it, brother. All right, so we got the chessboard killer, boys. The Bitsa Park Maniac. So it was a 3,300 acre park next to his housing project, which is roughly eight times the size of Central Park in New York City.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So that's what? Thousands of people live in this apartment complex, probably.
Oh, you better believe it.
Did he get every victim from this one fucking neighborhood?
All right, so what happened was, so the park is filled with a ton of homeless people. He started with the homeless, got bored with that, then eventually started inviting neighbors to go for a walk in the park with him.
Whoa.
And the ruse that he used was tricking people into going for a walk with him so that they could go to his dead dog's grave and pay respects together.
that checks out.
Pretty good trick, right?
Yeah.
Do you
Mike,
get-
were the neighbors like bishops? Were they higher up? You know what I mean? Were the homeless people the pawns, and the next step were the neighbors being like bishops and archdukes and all those pieces?
I like the way you think, Jake. I think that's a possibility.
All right.
That was the nicest way I've ever seen him say no.
Well, I love Jake.
I see the glaze over his eyes when I ask something dumb. I'm like, fuck.
I liked it, Jake. He was born April 9th, 1974. Not too far off in age from me. So I think I can relate to a lot of what this guy has gone through.
74, so he was killing in the 90s.
Yeah, into the 2000s.
Dang.
Yep. Born in Mytishi, which is northeast of Moscow.
Okay.
Pretty rough and tumble place. His neighborhood is known as Jopa Mira. You guys want to take a guess as to what that might mean?
Yeah, I think it means look at Jopa.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Jopa Mira.
I was going to say, Jopa, something mirror. You know, like Russian mirror.
It translates to the asshole of the world. I swear to God, it does.
No, it does not.
Are you just
It is-
making shit up now?
John, I swear to God.
Dude, could you imagine working for that tourism board? Like, well, fuck. Like,
We were going to call it Florida. But that was taken.
His dad bailed when he was 1 year old.
In Russian, Zhopa Mira means asshole of the world.
It
Yeah.
does. I promise you it does.
And we're going to move past it just like that.
What do you want me to do? A fucking tap dance?
I need us to fucking digest this for a
Yeah.
moment before we move on.
a certificate of authenticity.
Are you cool with it being known as the asshole of the world, Jake?
Sure. Yeah, it's Russian.
Yeah, sure. I like hockey.
All right, cool. All right, one, his dad bails on him. When he's 4, something very bad happens to him. What do you think happens to him?
I think he falls through ice.
Ooh, that's a good one. Damn. I think he gets terrorized by a unhoused person. Is that how you say it? Misplaced home person.
That should be a homeless beauty pageant. There she is, misplaced. She just comes out like fucking flies all over. Is anybody selling cigarettes?
Their sash is a CVS receipt.
You're already smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Buy one another one. Yeah, so his fucking dad bails on him, and when he's 4, he falls backwards off of a metal swing, and then before he can get his bearings, the swing nails him in the face.
Oh,
Damn.
that's America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah,
right there.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Damn.
That's fucking a very funny way to hurt your head.
It's not just hurting his head; it fucks his head up so bad that he sustains frontal cortex damage, and his head is permanently misshapen because of how hard it hit him.
Jesus Christ, this might be the worst head injury we've heard of.
Old lopsided ass head.
Yeah,
Damn.
swing head. Yo, here comes swing head. Hey, say you over there. He gonna look at swing head.
As a result of him having a fucking lopsided ass head, he gets bullied at school. Jake, what do you think they call him?
Little chess piece head.
You know it's swing head with me. Every time it's swing head.
Well, not everybody there is as sharp as you, but they are funnier.
Is it do you have the Russian name as well? That one went over my head. Just like the swing. Do you have the Russian and the American translation?
I do not.
Hit me with it.
His classmates refer to him as that retard. Rob, do you speak Russian? As a result of him being fucked up and being bullied relentlessly, his mother arranges for him to be sent to a special needs school. And he is fucked up. He does okay at his special needs school. Kids are a lot kinder there. And he loves animals. I would like to note that. And he has a lot more time on his hands, so he starts teaching himself how to play chess. Even though his dad bailed, he's got a pop-up who takes a shine to him and starts playing chess with him and really makes him good.
You play chess?
I do. I know how to play.
Yeah, Jake.
No.
I'd like to play you in chess all night, Quill.
I don't know how to play.
I'll teach you. The wrong way.
All right.
Why are all the big pieces missing, and why does Jake's ass hurt?
His pop-up eventually takes him out of school to teach him chess full-time.
Whoa.
It's pretty cool, though.
No,
Why not?
because he's not going to know anything about shit except for chess.
What's wrong with that?
He's going to be that retard forever. That retard be drooling, but boy, can he play chess.
Gets a vanity plate.
All right, so he's doing nothing but playing chess. But he loves it because he's got a man that's taking time and investing it in him and is really just enjoying his grandfather's company. Unfortunately, when he's a teenager, his pop-pop peters out and goes to be with Mama.
Oh no.
Where's Mom live? Oh no, where's Mom live? Moscow?
No, she lives in the big Moscow in the sky. Pop-Pop's dead, John.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, so 1992 rolls along. He's despondent. He's given up on life. He has nothing but his chess skill. So he's like, all right, now might be the time to fulfill some of these sick desires that I have. Jake, what do you think kind of sick desires he has?
I mean, I have no idea.
Why don't you take a guess?
I just think he's going to put the chess pieces in his butt. That's all I'm waiting to happen.
I had a feeling you were going to say something about sticking bishops in his ass. This guy spent too much time as an altar boy, I tell you that much.
He reconnects with an old classmate by the name of Mikhail Odachuk. Mikhail is also 18. And our dear friend Alexander convinces him that they should go out looking for a victim to kill.
Whoa.
Damn. Yep. Nothing like seeing your boy from high school and be like, I'm bored. What do you want to do?
So Mikhail humors him and it's like, yeah, I guess I'll go out with you. So they go out into Bitsa Park. And it becomes clear that Mikhail has no intention of killing anybody. He just wanted to go hang out, sip some vodka in the woods, and just humor his friend. Well, old Alexander isn't having it. He's dead set on killing somebody. So he takes out a hammer and bashes his friend's head in.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
He lures him to an area where there's a well. And after he hammers his head, he pushes him down the well. Doesn't seem like a well to me. Tell you that much.
Like a what?
Well.
No, it doesn't. Man, that guy could have lived if he had only hit somebody else with a hammer.
What's nuts, his friend was probably voted most likely to be pushed down a well. Says it in the Russian yearbook.
Authorities find him the next day, and our dear friend Alexander is questioned about the murder. And police can't prove anything, so they eventually let him go.
They find the guy the next day in the well.
They find him the next day. They track him down. They find out that he's pushed into a well, and this well leads to a sewage system.
Okay.
So I don't know if he got stuck in the well or he was spat out to a part
Gotcha.
that he was easily found.
It wasn't like restaurants using the well water and like having blood in it.
Mm-mm.
No.
So they find him. They question old Alexander, and he pulls the old Shaggy defense. It wasn't me. And they,
this bloody hammer? Nah, it was bloody a week ago.
man, it's my brother's hammer. I shouldn't have said that voice. God. All right, so he's questioned and released, and at this point, he's living in a project with his mother, his sister, his brother-in-law, and his nephew. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, and all these fucking people are living in the same spot. His bedroom is the living room.
No privacy for the beat. 18 years old, all you want to do is smack that hammer around.
Have you guys ever had any strange living arrangements?
I had to spend my 8th grade year on the couch.
Why?
I think it was either that or I slept in the same bed with my fucking sister.
Why?
Because we were poor and we didn't have enough beds.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
I think my younger sister, if I was 8th grade, what's that, 13? She was like 7. So she got her own room all of a sudden. What the fuck's that about? I got to talk to my mom. I got fucked.
I'm sorry, buddy.
But there was nobody like, no mums or pop-ups or aunts or uncles or anything like that.
Yeah.
I chose to sleep on the couch. I could have slept.
You chose to sleep with your sister?
I guess that was the other choice.
I didn't mean it that way. What I meant to say was your slut mother couldn't make some money on the streets.
Jesus Christ. That's the last time I open up this year. Well, 370 more days till I open up.
I can tell you it's a matter of minutes before she opens up.
Fucking bell rung. All right. Well, go on. I won't hear a single word you say for the rest of the time.
I can't control myself.
I know.
I feel like one of these maniacs. I can't control it. There's nothing I can do. I just can't help my urges. I'm sorry, John. You didn't deserve that. All right, so at this point, our friend Alexander, man, I can't stop referring to him as our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really, I don't know. I feel a kinship with this man.
Well, you're a big piece of shit as well, so
That was
I
uncalled
can
for.
see. I can see how that would be.
All right. Well, I guess I do deserve it because of what I said about
I'm gonna chase you through
You
the
are
streets with a
lady.
hammer tonight, and no one will care because of the neighborhood we're in. It's like, fucking retard 1 and retard 2 are back out on the streets. Wouldn't be surprised if they both get hit by the same suspect tonight.
all right. Let's just call it truce. How about that?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So at this point, he's drinking heavily and he's working at a supermarket. You ever done that?
Only one. Never worked at a supermarket.
No. How about you, Jake?
No, I never worked at a supermarket.
No, you seem like supermarket material.
Oh, thank you.
You'd be a great greeter.
A greeter?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
No, I mean that in the nicest way.
Damn.
You're
You'd make a good robot to tell people to clean up their messes.
You know, the greeter at the grocery store
Oh,
when you
I-
walk in. It's a homeless guy that smokes
No,
cigarettes in
it's
the
not.
vestibule.
You have a sweet demeanor, and you have the brain functioning of a smashed turtle.
Thank you, Mike.
I'm sorry. I'm so
No,
mean
that's
tonight.
good.
New Year's same dickhead.
All right, so he's fucking boozing it up heavy, and dude, he makes these fucked up videos that are currently on YouTube that you can see where he's a very strong guy. I wish I got this picture, but I forgot about
Who
it.
the
but-
fuck converted his VHS to digital?
brother?
It was a Christmas gift.
I haven't even converted my fucking skateboard videos from the 90s. Jesus
His
Christ.
cellmate for
Dude.
Christmas. I got you for Secret Santa. I didn't know what to do, so
You can pick somebody else's if you don't want it.
Dude, I don't know why these videos are on YouTube, but you could see videos of him just talking to the camera, saying funny things. But one pretty disturbing thing he does is there's a kid from the apartment building just hanging out in his apartment, and he picks the kid up and tells him that he's going to throw him over the balcony. Now, I don't know if this is the same kid, but another person that came in contact with him, may have been the same person, may have not been, but there's another story about a child eventually going to police and saying that he was hung over the balcony by Alexander Pichushkin, saying, "Don't cry, you're only about to die,"
Jesus Christ.
which
Yikes.
sounds like a Guns N' Roses lyric.
Hey, steer clear of the guy in 7F. God damn.
isn't that what Michael Jackson said to his daughter when he hung her out the window? Do you remember that?
That was fucked up, yeah.
That's what he was saying the whole time. Don't cry. You're about to die.
Jake, that was really good.
Don't cry.
It's getting
This is
worse.
Cartman. I'm turning into Cartman. Don't cry. Nope, I don't know. I lost it.
Man, you had such a good Michael
I
Jackson
know.
impression there for
It's soft.
less than 1
I
second.
got excited. That's what it was.
You're cruising, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so during this time, he's killing people in this fucking park, and it's primarily homeless people. And the trick is that he'll befriend them, and he'll lure them to different spots of the park with vodka.
And it's gigantic. He said it's bigger than,
3,300 acres.
yeah, so you can disappear very easily there.
Mm-hmm.
You would think you could kill every homeless person in the fucking area and not get caught. In
He might
a
have.
place that big.
Well, I think that's part of like why he started with homeless people is because he knew nobody would go looking for them. Jake, would you start with homeless people?
You know, I was thinking about that. I think it would just be strictly passion for me. You know? No method to this squash brain. Just all passion.
You got a beautiful brain. I was just
Thank
teasing,
you.
man.
No,
I was
it's-
just, he deserved that. You didn't.
Thank you. But I agree wholeheartedly with your statement. Yeah, I think I would go.
You'd have to, it would be someone who wronged you is what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
A homeless guy that asked you for a bite of your cheeseburger, perhaps. That motherfucker. I'm going
He
to...
said he would pay me on Tuesday.
What's the most egregious thing a homeless person has ever done to you?
I gave $10 to a homeless person, and I saw them not even 5 days later, and they came up to me, and I was like, "Oh, hey man, how are you?" And I was like, just like trying to pal around with him, and he's like, "I don't fucking know you," and I was like, "All right, I want my $10 back." So yeah, that was it.
You're trying to buy his friendship.
Yeah, I tried.
Well, that's not how it works, Jake.
God damn
You
it.
got to spend some time with them. Can't just be an absentee friend.
I really hoping I can just throw money at it and it being the
The
person.
man.
Yeah.
Jesus, Jake.
And you think that this mentally handicapped person, perhaps,
I didn't realize that at the time. I was naive. I thought he just had.
you think
like
he's supposed to
normal
remember
brain.
you from a week ago?
No, $10 is a lot.
Yeah, like that's like a gold coin.
Jake's memorable. You can't look at that sweet face.
I think a lot of these guys are really fucking out there.
Yeah,
Real nuts pies.
I've realized that now.
You know,
I was hurt that he didn't remember me.
there was a lady in Center City for a long time. I don't know if she's still there. I don't go around there anymore because I'm scared of the city. But it was just a very meek woman, just against a corner, taking up as little space as possible, like sitting there, keeping warm, huddling herself. And I was like, well, she's never asked me for anything. That's the person who I would give money to. Not the guy that's coming up. I'm like, your guy from earlier. Can I get a cigarette?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Is there more to this? Did you eventually interact with this woman?
I would give her like $5 every once in a while.
I think he was trying to
Oh,
pay her
okay,
for
you
sex.
know,
That's what he was doing. He was
Jesus
trying to
Christ.
pay her for some homeless sex.
Jake, I didn't pay for the sex.
I
We became friendly, and the sex happened as a result.
don't. Come
And it's true
knocking
what
if
they
the boxes are rocking.
Yeah, I know it smelled crazy in there.
Turtle soup.
You ever been spat on by a homeless guy?
Spied on or spat on?
Spat.
Yes.
For real?
Spied on?
Yeah, I have. All right.
Have you
Is that the
been spied on too?
Yeah, they're keeping an eye on you.
Yeah. He's going in the house again.
Just
Sir,
using
can
a
I
paper
please have
towel.
my paper towel holder
Yeah,
back? Stop going through my recycling.
just standing right outside your front door.
His eyes on the other side of it. That I hope that's the most egregious a homeless person has ever treated you.
I think, yeah. It's the most aggressive somebody's been.
Spat on you.
Yeah, it was fucking gross, man.
Jesus. Did you burn your fucking clothes?
No, I took a shower, man, and
With
it
your
was
clothes
just
on?
gross. With him. We both needed it.
We got to clean ourselves up.
Aside from that, I can't think of any really bad experiences.
But
Just
why
that one.
why did he spit on you?
That's a great question, man. All right. So
I asked him. He didn't tell me.
I was in New York. I was helping my sister-in-law move, and I had to take the subway. So I was walking past this homeless guy in a wheelchair, and he asked me for a breakfast sandwich. Very funny request.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, sorry, buddy, can't help you. And then as I walked past, I felt something wet hit my neck, and I touched my neck, and I turn around, and he's like, what are you going to do about it? He's like, I'll give you everything I got.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was like,
That's not what you want to hear.
yeah, all right, yeah. I probably
Wow.
already have it, but thanks anyway.
Whew, yeah, I probably would have done the same thing. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Well, now you know to buy that guy a fucking breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Jeez.
You just got to keep one on you in
Yeah.
New York.
You know what kind of breakfast sandwiches the homeless love the most? Bacon, egg, and cheese.
You liked it, Jake?
This is terrible.
Well, so is homelessness, Jake.
It is a real problem.
And you still treat needy people very well.
I'm a kind soul.
I've seen
I
you
am.
give plenty of money to those in need.
Yeah, man.
So it hasn't changed your generosity. Thank
Right.
God.
No one's behavior will ever change how I conduct mine.
I just saw you run out of gas. In that sentence. It was great.
Brother, that's every sentence that I utter.
Plug them back in.
Yeah, you will not affect my behavior with yours.
Got it.
I shouldn't say that because I've beaten somebody within an inch of their life before for something they did to me, but that was deserved. Still kind of feel bad about it though, but
They were homeless?
no, a friend,
Okay.
Dang.
but he deserved it.
Phew.
All right, moving on. So during this time, so he starts murdering people in 1992. It really ramps up as we get towards and into and over the other side of Y2K. Okay, he's getting himself high. Look, I can't believe it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
You said Y2K, and I had to get high.
I knew you was. So now he's killing all these people in Bits of Park.
Why did you say Y2K?
I don't know. Nobody does it anymore.
He starts in 92 and he goes all the way through Y2K. No one has said Y2K in 21 years.
It's true. Yeah. Mike just got out of the bunker.
I'm sorry. I just had an image of my wife being fucked by somebody else against a pile of beans.
What?
Of Y2K fallout shelter. That's what people keep. I don't know, man.
Zip it up. Let's zip it up. You want me to take this? All right. So the guy, I'm just gonna spitball it.
John, you're gonna love this next tidbit. You're gonna want to brace yourself for this.
Okay.
Guess what his favorite book was?
His favorite book. Berenstain Bears.
Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Oh my God. I didn't even know they spelled it in Russian. So funny. We need to start keeping a tally of dudes who have read that book who are also murderers.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
Because it's
I agree.
double digits
Yeah.
at this point. Just
No
the
doubt.
people that we have talked about.
Right.
How have we not done book club with?
True, dude.
That's a great point. I think that should definitely be the next book club.
Okay.
Yeah, let's start a new fucking team of serial killers out there. That all link back to our YouTube page.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting into 2005, and in 2005, his 32nd victim is a gentleman who is homeless, who lives in Bits of Park, and during a conversation with Alexander, he says that if there was one thing that he could have at that moment, it would be to stop drinking. So Alexander
Has a solution.
Alexander puts his arm around his shoulder and says, "My friend, I'm here to tell you that today will be the day that you stop drinking." He lures him to the fake dog grave and hammers him to death.
Oh man.
Still hammering people.
He's still hammering,
God damn.
and it's got
He's halfway to his goal at this point. That's 32.
yeah.
Does he make a big
Wow.
deal out of it? Does he say like, does he do a dance?
Well, he wants to make a big deal out of it. So he really looks up to our old friend Andrei Chikatilo, the
Yeah.
Rostov Ripper, who killed 53 people. All right, so he's on track here. And he kind of deviates from his standard MO, which was killing people by these wells, pushing them down the wells, and having them go through the sewage system. Now he's just killing people out in the open. He adds another fucked up layer to these murders. What do you think he does to these people after he bashes holes in their skulls?
Does the old Puerto Rican funeral pose? Puts them on a park bench with their favorite thing, props her back up,
Close.
glues their eyes open.
He does like a weekend of Bernie's with him?
I think he was just saying close to be nice.
Oh, okay.
No, I would never be nice to you.
I don't even think he was listening to me, to be honest.
I was just thinking about the last time I saw Weekend at Bernie's.
Well, what about taking like a piece of the skull and making a chess piece out of it?
Ooh, that's interesting, Jake. No, what he would do was he would take the rest of the bottle of vodka that they were drinking from and dump it into the hole. It was just a thing he did
Into the hole.
The hole in their head?
that was created in their skulls.
Oh,
Wow.
Jesus Christ, this guy's
Alcohol poisoning.
sick freak.
Yeah.
That might be the way that I fall off the wagon.
Why was he called the 32nd victim? You referred to him as
Because it only took 30 seconds to kill him, dickhead.
that's what I thought. I was like, man,
Holy
it's an
shit.
elevator pitch murder. I know. Okay. Squash turtle brain.
2.5 minutes ago.
Didn't I? Yeah. I've been thinking about it the whole time. Like 30, but this doesn't sound like 30
I know you have. You
seconds.
fucking got drool all over your shirt because you've been standing there. 30 seconds. 30 seconds to Mars?
But
Jake, I'm so glad you took the shine off of my joke.
I even said halfway to 64 in the meantime,
Yes,
and
you
you
did.
still didn't connect it.
I was like, wait, how does he know it was the 32nd victim? I'm like, when did he say that? Anyway, how did he kill him in 30 seconds?
Oh my God. Maybe we should switch places.
How long do you think it takes to kill somebody with a hammer?
Within 2 minutes.
But, I mean,
I said that with too much confidence.
I would think less than that. I mean, 3 shots to your head with a hammer, you'd think you'd be dead after that, right? If they're hitting
Maybe
you
I don't
hard.
know. I don't know.
I'm doing that thing like construction companies do, where I add 10%. You know what I mean?
I mean, I gotta go buy a hammer. You're picking up 20% of that debt for sure.
Incidentals, 10% incidentals.
It would take me a really long time.
You are very
The
weak.
first one, I'd be like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
I think it would be good, especially if you were killing me.
Yeah, I think I'd have you done in record time.
I think I could. Yeah, I think I could do it in one swing.
Me?
You and anyone. I mean, I think I could get you out in one swing with a hammer.
I think you could too.
But I don't think I'd be happy with how you looked. So I would have to keep bashing it in.
You would hammer me a new face.
Yeah, I would have to
that's
like
nice.
even it out. Anywho,
Can you make me look like Ashton Kutcher?
no, I cannot.
Not with all the money in the world, Mike.
And then you would dump that vodka in my skull. You know what show you'd be creating? Drunked.
I was getting there in a couple seconds. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been that bad.
All right, this was kind of funny when I found this out, but Alexander and his mother. You okay?
I just keep thinking of people getting hit with that head with a hammer, and it's fucking really getting to me.
Yeah, that is a rough way to die, man.
I smoked the right weed to really visualize this and empathize. I'm feeling very empathetic for anyone out there that's had their head bashed in with a hammer.
Where my hammerhead's
Right
at?
in.
Where my hammerhead's going buck in the chat. Give us a chop in the chat.
No.
Oh man, was he ever using the claw side?
I don't know, man.
That's
a
the
good
side I
question.
would use. Yeah, for
First hit?
Yeah, first hit, definitely claw side.
You'd think you'd be fucking knocked out cold on the first hit. God willing. And then whatever they. Ugh.
Damn, hit you with the claw side, leave you looking cross-eyed.
Whoa!
Damn.
Fire bar. 15 more to go. Let's hear him.
This is a funny fact I found out about Alexander Pichushkin. He used to like watching TV with his mother. There was a program they watched called the Countess of Montsoreau.
Soap opera.
I guess, man. It was based on a fucking book by Alexander Dumas.
Oh,
Yep. So he and his mother would watch it, and there were times where he would be in the midst of killing people and would have to wrap it up quickly, so he would run home to make it home in time to watch this program with his mother.
Swing head back in action.
damn.
Dude,
Gotta get back to watch my stories.
this program you could also watch on YouTube, and I watched the first episode.
What's it like?
It sucks dog dick.
All Russian actors, right?
It is, yeah,
Russian.
it is. Now, one funny thing that I did like about it, and if you go on YouTube, you could see this for yourself. It's episode 1 of The Countess of Montsoreau. Dog shit acting.
Mm-hmm.
There is a really great dog actor in it, though. It's a Dalmatian.
Uh-huh.
I don't know his name, but he does something that really made me laugh in this episode.
I can't believe you don't know his full pedigree. You always know people's full names.
To look him up on IMDb.
There's a scene where one of the main characters is contemplating whether or not he's going to go to this royal ball, and he walks over to this table that's full of all these meats and cheeses and fruits, and he's standing over this table of treats, contemplating whether or not he's going to go to this fucking soiree that evening. The dog comes over, and you could tell the dog sees his opportunity to get some meat and cheese off this table. And the dog's like trying to help himself to a snack. And while this guy's like contemplating whether or not he's going to this party, he's pushing the dog's face away from the table. Really made me laugh.
So he
sweet.
broke, is what you're saying. He
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
okay.
The dog broke the 4th paw.
Pretty good.
Thank you. That's all I wanted, man.
Pretty good. Even though I hate your fucking guts.
All right, June 2006, our friend's run is coming to an end. All right. He goes out with a lady named Marina Moskayova.
He hasn't been out with a lady yet.
He has not.
First love interest?
I've read instances of him watching very violent pornography. However,
Hammerfuck.com. Been there. 2006, yeah, that's about the right time. Had my boy's hammerfuck
yeah.
password. That password was going around. You probably had it too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
what is
Came with-
hammer fucked? Is it what I think it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, probably.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
They used to give redemption codes on the back of Jägermeister bottles for hammerfuck.
It was under the cap.
Yeah.
That was their version of fucking Pepsi points.
It's Bob Vila and Norm double teaming some old slut. This old slut.
Bob Vila and who?
Norm. His buddy Norm. Dark-haired guy, glasses, beard. You don't watch this old house?
Nope. And if suddenly there's about a lot of people in here shaking their head no.
No.
More people than were even in here before you said that.
Not a lot of carpenters in this room, so I'm sticking with it.
All right. I believe you.
All right, cool.
Maybe a little Al Borland reference. We would all been like, oh, yeah, now we're talking.
I don't think so, John.
Gave me exactly what I wanted.
That was very nice.
So he goes out with this woman named Marina Moskayova. And I don't know why she goes along with him, because she's got a kid and she's got a boyfriend. And this is somebody who works at the supermarket that Alexander works at as well. I can't think of a good reason why she would go along with him. She had to take a train to go with him to go to this fucked up park. Even though he lived right next to it, they had to take a train to get to work. So
Yeah.
she had to leave work, get on the train, and go with him on the train to this park. I can't figure out why she would, Jake.
I mean, I think it's because like otherwise, then she'd have to keep seeing him at work and like have to face him every day and be like, "Sorry, I didn't come to your dog's grave." You know what I mean? Mm. It's kind of like when you have a show and you invite a coworker to the show and then they don't go and they have
True.
to tell you every day, "Oh, sorry, I'm going to come to one."
And then you quit your job.
Yeah,
You never
exactly.
see that person again.
Yeah, or you murdered them.
That is, I mean, she is a nice lady. I'm sure he was begging her to come.
Yeah.
to
I'm
the
sure, yeah.
park.
But at the same time, you got a kid and a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Just say, I got a kid and a boyfriend. I can't fucking go with you.
Yeah. Sorry.
But she was looking at it more as a platonic, like, this guy.
Jake, put yourself in my shoes. If you're Mike,
No, thank you.
all right, if you're me
Yeah.
and our wife says to you, hey, I'm going to take a train ride with a guy from work. He's going to show me his dead dog's grave. How would we react?
It's hammer time.
Yes.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah, that guy should have shown up with a hammer.
Insane.
Yeah,
That- yeah,
with the
that-
kid.
yeah.
Now, she announces she's going. She leaves a note with her son saying, I'm going to the park with this guy. I don't know if she thinks something's up or it's just something she does to kind of comfort the kid, to let her know where she's going to be and when she'll be back. Jake, what do you think happens?
I fucking hope she sees the grave, pays her respects, and comes home to her kid and her
I'm
boyfriend.
starting to think this guy never had a dog in the first place.
He was an animal lover. There's actually,
that's true.
He was jacked too. He lifted weights, and there's a very funny picture of him with his shirt off, jacked, and holding a scared cat. I can't say that the cat's scared. The cat just might be Russian, and that might be how they look. He's not doing anything to the cat, but the cat is. He's giving the camera the.
Full length, holding it like under its armpits.
I think he's like this, like it's a football, but the cat's.
They're too long to be held like a football.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
I hold mine like babies because that's what they are.
They are. They're long
Little
babies.
ass damn babies.
But they're long.
They are.
Let's not forget how long they are.
They are. Yep.
They're babies that land on their feet.
I would no. I don't even know that. My cats don't be jumping like that.
No?
No.
Don't they jump from like the height of the scratcher tower you guys have onto the ground?
They don't really be jumping like
Tower
that.
2,
yeah.
I believe he calls it.
Yeah, they're pretty efficient with their movements. There's never any time where they're jumping. I'm like, whoa. They
You
go
ever
down
hold
the
a
road.
whistle and a stopwatch and act like you're their coach? You've probably done that.
I haven't.
It's
I would though. I would
it's
do
in
it.
your future.
Yeah. But I've never seen them make like a drastic jump. Either one of them.
Okay.
My one cat's heavy, and my other one, I just don't think he's into that stuff. I have seen him on top of the refrigerator, but I don't know how he gets down.
Sounds like somebody has to set up a secret camera.
I'm not going to do that.
Can you give me the code?
If anyone needs a secret camera on their fridge, it's me. But I could see your cat probably stripper pulling down the...
My cats?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I could see it.
Jake,
They want food. They're going to go get it.
you are out of line.
I apologize. You did have your cat shit in a pizza box and give it to us. So
No, my cat shat in the litter box, and I took it out of the litter box and put it in your pizza box.
that's
Oh
worse.
yeah, that's how it happened.
All right. So going back to Alexander and his coworker, he kills this woman. He kills her in the park. Her body's found in the sewage system.
Oh my God! So is he putting them in the same well, like the same sewage
I don't.
area?
I don't know. I imagine he is because I can't. I got to think if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Did she get her head fixed with the hammer this time?
Fixed?
Fixed.
No, I don't think
tried
it
to
was
fix
fixed. Oh, dude, there was actually an instance. Dude, this lady survived.
As a defense.
He attacked a pregnant woman with a hammer and tossed her down the well. She ended up surviving,
Jesus.
and she came to somewhere away. Like she was carried through the sewage system for a while. She was able to alert somebody to tell them that she was attacked. The police were called. The police came. The police asked for her information. She didn't have legal documentation to be in that country. So the cops said, look, we know you shouldn't be here. And as long as you don't press the matter any further, we're not going to look any further into your documentation.
What?
Yeah, it was fucked up.
And they didn't look any further into the fucking.
No.
After finding 60 people in the sewer with a fixed head. He wasn't fixing them at all, Jake. He was actually hurting them.
Flip
Because-
or flop.
And the crazy thing is, with all these
Move that well.
with all these bodies that they found in the sewage system, there are 13 that they think are still in there somewhere that they just haven't gotten to yet.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yikes.
Sounds like a Patreon tier.
Hey
Who wants to go spelunking with us in
hey guys,
the asshole of the world?
Yeah, we're an asshole of the world, and we just have little fucking LED cameras on our fucking foreheads. You probably own a couple of those, John.
LED cameras?
Yeah, the little flashlight thingies, headlamps.
Headlamps I have. But
Now, he's got LED cameras. Little ass dick.
I thought I was going to stand for something about my small penis. But I just didn't get there quick enough. Thank you. Now, y'all know I can never go to Russia. Look how they did fucking Britney for having these.
Oh, man.
Is that what you got?
Leave
got
Britney
for?
alone. Yeah, and I pray that they were also black market THC oils. Because where does she, do you guys know where she plays? Are you guys big Britney Griner WNBA
No,
fans?
No.
Okay.
I'm a big Russian arms dealer guy, though, so I was sad we got rid of him.
You got a good trade, or a bad trade. You got beat in that trade.
Yeah.
And your league is suffering for it.
Yeah.
So they find this body of this poor woman who went for a fateful ride with her dear friend Alexander. Now, when they find her body, they find the train ticket in her pocket. So they're able to figure out what station she was at, and they go back to the station and they find the closed circuit TV footage.
Okay.
They watch it and they see her with Alexander Pichushkin.
Caught red-handed.
Was caught red-handed. This is kind of sad. I really feel for his mother.
Was he wearing a tool belt in the closed circuit television?
All hammers. All bloody hammers. He got caught returning the hammer.
I feel really bad for his mother. GQ did a great article on him, and they speak to his mom. And, this lady doesn't have shit. She's lived a hard enough life. And now her fucking...
Not only did her son never move out, but was a total disappointment in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fucker, he killed at least 49 people. Says he killed 61.
Oh,
Or
he's
says
he's chasing the record.
he is. Now, he's arrested because they tie him to her, to Marina. And eventually, they swarm his apartment. They break in one night before. Everybody's settled in to go to bed. They arrest him. They're very open with what they're there for and, what they're looking for. So, I don't know. At least his mom knows what's going on.
We're looking for your son in a bag full of hammers.
So, she's at least aware of what's happening.
So it's happening in the middle of the night.
Yeah. They arrest him. He goes to court. When he goes to court, he is in a glass cage.
Like Magneto?
Is that how they do Magneto?
Yeah, the motherfucker controls metal. They can't have him in a regular jail cell.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Why'd
yeah.
they have him in a glass box?
I guess because the public outcry was so strong. Because remember our
The courtroom was under construction.
Was this like did they have this jail cell for a while and they just didn't have a criminal suitable for the jail cell? And they were like, finally, let's stick this guy in the
that could have been the case. Now, before that, with fucking Andre Chikatilo, remember they had him in the cage in the courtroom?
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was because I know they had renovated the courthouse. And I wonder if this was part of the courthouse renovations or they just thought it would be funny to put him in a glass house. He shouldn't be throwing stones if he's in there. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, they shouldn't have given him all those hammers as if he was in there. If you ask me.
Now, the funny thing is, he's found guilty of 49 murders. He asked to be found guilty of 11 more to make it a clean 60.
Yeah. See, that's that OCD kicking in. Like I told you, I'd have to bash your whole face in to make it smooth. That's him with the murder count.
Do you do that when you beat the pussy up?
Oh, I bash it in. I bash it in good.
I don't like hearing that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I'd take it all back.
Just say you make love.
Oh, buddy.
Just say you've never fucked once in your life.
Out of the three of us, who would you say has had the most pussy time?
Well, gentleman never kisses and tells. So.
I do, bitch.
Oh, Twitter knows.
Yeah, I think just for the amount of times that you have spoken about it publicly, if it ain't you.
Oh, I don't think so, man. Furman got an early start. He was a 16-year-old fucker.
Oh man, like a fucking rabbit.
I didn't start getting regular pussy
Quack, quack.
until I was 21 years old.
Yeah, so you got some catching up to do.
So this damn cum devil had a head start on me.
In terms of time, you guys probably started fucking at the same time on a watch, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
2000
Same calendar year.
4.
Ooh, I was 2001, so
Ooh.
Okay.
I was busting nuts
As soon as
before.
his
So you got a
powers
head
went
start.
down.
Yeah.
You have a head start on him.
All right.
When did you first get pussy?
Let's see. It was a spring night in the year of our Lord 2003.
What year is it?
No.
Wow.
17 years old. It's junior year of high school, 2003.
Wow.
That wasn't the first time I fingered a bitch though.
When was that? What year was that?
6th grade.
I asked what year it was. I didn't ask what grade you fucking created.
Well, I told you I was junior, and you want me to do the math for
You
you?
use one of those
I
giant
won't do
foam
it.
fingers to do it?
Why would I?
Yeah,
Why would I have that?
Because that's how you would do it.
Because I was a child. Yeah, that makes sense. Man, what a tortured few years that was. Knowing what the pussy felt like with my freaking hand and not my wiener.
Yeah.
Torture. Damn wiener torture. Who the real competition is who of you had sex with the fewest women is the real
Oh, it has to be me.
You know,
fighting over it. No, give me the hammer.
All right. Are we counting prostitutes?
yeah,
All right.
yeah. That he's
So I got
Clearly
You
won.
have sex with her? Then yes.
3. All right. I got 4 prostitutes under my belt.
God damn.
And
Is that more than women you didn't have to pay?
Yes. I have 4 prostitutes and 3 civilians.
Civilians, yes.
civilians.
Yeah.
Lucky number 7.
Yeah.
Jake, can you beat it? How low can you go?
Oh, buddy, I can go pretty low. Yeah, pretty low.
Let me guess. 1.5.
Pretty low.
Let's start with
I don't want to play this game
Let's start with
anymore.
professionals.
I don't want to be around anymore.
4 toots. Wow.
Yeah.
I only ever hear about the one.
Yeah. That's
The other 3 must have been real fucking scagnettis.
one clunker. She was
A lemon.
Yeah.
Try to send her back.
This was no lemon party. I'll tell you that much.
You traded in a car and you got her. Is that what?
Yeah, listen, I totally get it. In hindsight, I totally get it. At the time, I totally got it too. She was telling me to hurry up, and I drank too much. I was like, all right, I'll get it out of the way. And I get it, man, because anytime I went to Washi Washi, it was always right after an Eagles game.
Oh, that's right. Those, in the long run, ended up being full sex prostitution. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Amazing. How did I forget about that? It wasn't just a hand job.
No.
I always thought it was just a hand job.
There are places that are like that. But the one place that I went to, it was, they're supposed to.
Not just hand jobs.
We're more than just hand jobs.
Super cunts. The pubic hair cuttery. Oh, man. But yeah, I had one especially lovely lady of the night in Mexico, which I've talked about fondly.
Rosalito, right?
I don't remember, man.
The most interesting prostitute in the world.
Yeah. I still think about her.
I know. I know. It's the third of the year, and you've already said her name.
Imagine,
more
John.
than I've said my wife.
Imagine getting a prostitute and be like, oh, no, I'll just go down on you.
Wait,
I like what I like.
Did you not have carnal knowledge of her?
Yeah, dude.
You didn't.
What do you think? I paid to play chess with her?
I thought you said that you ate her pussy and then you went to sleep.
I ate pussy and I porked and then I went to sleep.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you were skipping that for a reason before. But I got it out of you now.
You did. You got me. Yeah, so, yeah, four hookers and 3 regular ladies, including my lovely wife.
That sounds like the title of your next book.
All right, where the fuck were we?
They did a GQ article with
Oh, yeah, they did a GQ
GQ
article.
America?
Yeah.
Or GQ Russia?
No, GQ America.
Wow.
Yeah, really cool.
Okay, yeah, this guy, 2006 he got caught. I didn't hear about it. And I was reading GQ that year. I wonder.
I'll send you the article.
Must
It's free.
have been a, must have not had a nice image that caught my eye.
No, he's a fucked up looking
smashed-in
individual.
head.
Yeah, he does have a Stewie Griffin ass head.
I will look
Oh.
for the issue when I get home tonight. I
I'll
have that
send it
issue
to
of GQ. Is that?
Do you?
I swear, I have every issue of GQ for 20 years.
Yeah, you are a pretty suave individual. I could picture you having that.
Oh, thanks. I'm actually doing a brand pivot this month where I'm going to give style tips on my Twitter.
Oh, cool. Very cool. You gonna follow his tips?
I need to, man.
I feel like a lot of it's going to focus on formal wear. You know, casual wear, you kind of have to find your own thing. And fits and stuff I can give you advice about, but your style is your style. But when you're wearing a suit, plenty of do's or don'ts to abide by.
You corrected me when I saw you.
I did, and that might be my first post.
Okay.
I'm not going to call you out by name.
You can.
I
Please do.
I absolutely will.
All right, so our dear friend Alexander Pichushkin, he was sentenced to life imprisonment, and this is pretty wild. The first 15 years of his imprisonment has to be in solitary confinement.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So he's still
In the
serving
glass
that.
box. Still hasn't left it.
No, he just got out recently. Oh, and get this. The prison where he was called the Polar Owl. Pretty cool.
They have T-shirts.
We can make them.
15 years in solitary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ. I mean, he's got to be one of the worst serial killers in Russia of all time, right?
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is
That's numbers.
This is a supermax facility anyway, so anybody in there has done some pretty heinous shit.
Yeah.
So did he ever get his wish and get 60 under his belt?
They didn't give him the credit. Now, they found a chessboard at his place that had 61 squares checked off.
He knew he could feel the heat on him. He just
Yeah.
hit him the night before they were coming.
I'm taking a shit. I'll be right there.
That's like when you're taking a test, you're just filling out the bubbles. Time's up. Oh my God.
Hang on, I'm actually throwing up too.
What's he doing out of solitary confinement? Do you know?
Push-ups and crushing his meat.
Push-ups and trying to cover his dented forehead with his hair.
Damn.
Did you saw a picture of this fella?
I did.
Is it an obvious dent in his head still?
He's got an odd-shaped head. It looks like he's wearing a football helmet.
I can't wait to see this guy.
Yeah, it's a thick nugget.
Little hermit crab shell.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we should write to him.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Jake, what's your address? Well, I got a P.O. box now. I can do whatever I want.
Whoa,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I got a P.O. box for these books.
You're shipping the books out.
Yeah. Doing everything my damn self.
Are you shipping them to your own P.O. box? You might have this.
Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't received a shipping notification, he fucked the whole thing up, all right?
He's setting him to his own P.O. box. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm praying to God that somebody posts a picture of it online saying, finally got my copy. For that reason.
Well, congratulations on
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
Feels good, man.
It feels good, and it looks good.
Thank you. So do you.
You ain't felt me yet. But you will.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you haven't bought the book yet, you can go to onpercs.com, pick up a copy, and later, by the time this episode comes out, the audiobook might even be up. So that's available at onpercs.com as well.
I don't want to touch it till I get my own copy.
It's beautiful.
Oh, bro,
Oh,
take
no.
it. If you want to take one of these, you can.
No, I got the one on the way. Just been waiting for shit. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm waiting on a check, and then I'm going to order mine. I got fucked this weekend out of some money.
Oh, I started reading Michael Imperioli's book. Didn't we discuss
yeah?
that recently?
I don't recall. Is it? It's a novel, right?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. I
Nice.
like it. It's a coming-of-age novel.
Our buddy Big Chrissy went and got his book signed by him, I think.
That's why I bought it. Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. I like that turn for him. I wish they would make Cleaver into a movie, but if we're not going to get that, I'll take a Christopher novel.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
His screenplay from Sopranos.
Oh, okay.
Cleaver.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, they should make that movie.
They should make it
That would
in like the universe, like
That would be so cool.
yeah, just like de-age them like the Irishmen.
Yeah.
Make them actually, have
Yeah.
Gandolfini's son wear a fat suit or something. Put him on stilts. They can figure it
Hell,
out.
I'll do it.
Are you big Sopranos guys?
Yeah, I love Sopranos.
Yeah, I am a big Sopranos guy, and that's why I'm in the middle of Tulsa King right now.
Why?
Well, it's Taylor Sheridan's newest piece of shit, as we all know. Dude, watching Yellowstone has ruined Hell or High Water for me a little bit.
I was just
So
going to
be-
ask, is
be
Taylor
careful.
Sheridan the guy that made Hell or High Water?
Yes,
That's
and-
one of my favorite
and
movies.
Sicario, two of the fucking
Yeah, Sicaria's
sickest
great
movies of
too.
all time.
Never seen any of those.
What came
Really?
What came before Hell or High Water?
What do you mean? What did he do?
It's a Taylor Sheridan movie that I liked.
There was.
I might be thinking of Sicario.
He was in Sons of Anarchy as an actor.
That's how he got his start.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
All right. So, all right. I like Sicario.
There's also a movie called Wind River with
I
Jeremy
did not
Renner.
like that much. That came after.
It's not a great movie.
Yeah, I didn't like
Yes.
it. That
And it's,
came
like,
after
upsetting as well.
Hell or High Water. Yeah, it's incredibly depressing because
Yeah.
indigenous women are treated like dog shit.
Right, and I think he is.
And I get it.
in
I get
his
that's
head,
the
bringing
thing, yeah.
attention to it.
Yeah.
But I think he does it in some questionable ways sometimes. And if you watch Yellowstone and then that movie, you'll be like, oh, he used like 3 things in this movie in Yellowstone.
Oh,
And
wow.
You can just kind of be like, ah, man, this guy's only got a few tricks up his sleeves that he's trying to use in different ways. And now he's got Tulsa King with Terrence Winter, a Sopranos
Oh, he's
writer.
great, yeah.
Wrote
Yeah.
some of the
Yeah.
best episodes of The Sopranos.
Boardwalk Empire guy.
Yes,
too.
and Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking Sly Stallone being a boomer
Oh, cool.
in Tulsa, talking to fucking millennials.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with these pronouns? It's exactly like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like actually just teaching boomers about pronouns.
It
it's
is,
like
in a way.
educational
But
program
you can
for
tell
boomers.
Terrence Winter is behind it, being like these fucking knuckleheads
Yeah.
with their pronouns and
Yeah.
freaking McDonald's, whatever they talk about, But you guys should watch it. It's
I would.
Taylor Sheridan's newest piece of shit. Also, season 5 of Yellowstone is airing concurrently.
Hell or High Water is one of my favorites.
It's great.
Never seen it.
That makes me wish I had a brother that I killed people with.
I was just listening to Ben Foster on a podcast today.
Oh, he's terrific.
He is one of the best ever, but you can tell, listening to his real voice,
What?
he might be a little cuckoo bird.
Oh, I like it even more.
Intense fella, it seems like.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it in the movie when he says, "Boy, you'd think there were 10 of me."
That's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Pibbs for assholes. Let's quote the whole movie.
Jake, what do you got?
He's got something in there.
Yeah, we'll go around the room. We're going to say a Hell or High Water quote.
I never saw
Want me to give you one?
Yeah, can you give me one?
Whose spunk is this?
That's not a line in the movie.
Jake, say
Whose spunk is it?
He did it just like the movie, too.
I feel like I was right back in Texas.
Sicario, you've seen?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Directed by the guy that did Dune, right?
Uh-huh.
Villanueva. You haven't seen that either?
No.
Oh my God, Sicario.
I missed Entourage.
That was
Talk.
fucking good. All right, I can pivot back to
The
Entourage.
jokers are
whenever
getting
you-
jealous right now.
The sequel was dog shit. But initial Sicario
This
was
has
good.
gotten more talk than the jokers have ever gotten on the podcast.
Well, Taylor Sheridan's out there making big pieces of shit, man. We got to talk about him. I'm kidding. If Taylor wants me to be in any of his works of art, I am available, and I can go cross-eyed at a moment's notice. Just like this. Anytime you ask me. Anytime you snap your damn fingers.
John, brace yourself.
Uh-oh, Taylor Sheridan's playing a cowboy in this movie again. Wow, he really does know how to ride a horse. Dude, that's all it is. It is every movie he's in is an opportunity for him to show that he knows how to ride a horse fast and then stop it with a long slide.
Ooh, that's exciting.
He does like rodeo shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Texan through.
They
and
should
through.
remake. They should have him do one where he just rides a mechanical bull. Because nobody can ride a mechanical bull.
You know, there's plenty of scenes in Yellowstone where they do that.
Do they?
What season are you on?
One.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
All right, let's talk about.
I'm like 6
Josh.
episodes in.
You're getting there.
This motherfucker's on Greenstone.
Are you watching it with your wife? Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Gotta space
synced
it
up.
out. So we'll watch an episode every 8 weeks. You know.
Why don't you just sneak ahead? Use it as an acting exercise. Pretend you're surprised.
It's not what you think.
Whoa, did you see how good Taylor Sheridan's riding a horse again? It's so believable that he can sell horses. This sucks. I'm in the middle. I can talk Hell or High Water with you. I can talk Yellowstone with you. But we can't talk about those things together.
Oh, no. Jake, can you ride a horse?
I can save a cowboy.
That means he can standing upside down 69 a cowboy. There's both
I have
lean like
ridden a horse.
cowboys.
You have.
All right, I got
go.
a confession to make. So
Where do you think he got all the glue he's been carrying around?
mind my hand sticky.
That guy always trying to sell his glue.
So when you go to ride a horse, there's a weight limit. Obviously, horses can only take so much. Otherwise, you need a wagon or a chariot to get you around. And I remember I took this is years ago. I took my wife horseback riding, and they had a weight limit of like 185, and I'm clearly like 240. And at this point, and I'm like, I'm 185. They had no scale. And they're like, all right, hop on. And I just like riding this horse through the fucking woods in Rehoboth.
Ooh, I didn't
And
know you could do
yeah,
that.
there's little horse farms down there, right off the coastal highway.
Did you fuck the horse up?
I fucked that horse up.
Mama, does Butterscotch got scoliosis?
You know that scene in Neverending Story?
Where the horse
I'll
dies?
try you.
I guess I didn't see that one.
Oh man, yeah. So the horse was able to manage.
Is it a giant
It was-
horse that they put you on?
It's hands down. It had to have been animal abuse. It had to have been. I'm guilty of animal abuse, I guess.
Well, you had already paid, so what are you going to do?
The horse could have sat down.
The horse also had to sign a waiver. I signed my waiver, and then they did a little horseshoe print.
They would probably make him sign a waiver.
The nays have it, actually. You are going to have to walk on the trail, pal.
Could you imagine? I took my wife horseback riding, and I had to walk on her horse.
Horse side walking. Do you want to go horse side walking this weekend? Or we can go to the outlets. They're both next to each other.
Just like holding on the side of the horse, but they're like, don't get it in its eye line, or it'll freak out. It'll buck and hit you.
You just have fucking horse prints all over your knees by the time you get back.
Oh man, from the makers of Yellowstone. So yeah, I'm sorry to that horse.
You been buck on a horse?
I rode one at least once, and this time it was on a field trip. And the part where we started out, there was like the house next to the barn where the horses are kept, and my horse just went right next to the house, and had his nose like up to the siding on the house and would not budge from there.
With
Like
you
a-
on his back.
I was on his
No
back.
matter what you did
Yep.
with the rein.
Yeah.
Like a broken video game character.
Yeah. Why is this plugged in? Is this horse plugged in?
Damn, dude, did they give you a second horse option after that guy clearly said, I'm done for the day?
They had to have a lady like walk with us
Okay.
because he was bad.
Everybody else just was doing
Everybody was
their
good.
own?
Yeah, everybody's normal.
Damn.
Wow.
I had an ornery horse.
He was clocked out, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have a half a day,
Yeah.
and the boss doesn't find out until...
I was talking shit in his ear. I was like, "Oh, is your name Seabiscuit? Is it short for C-O-N-T biscuit?"
What grade was that?
Oh, it was a field trip that I was chaperoning.
You just lost all the kids.
All the kids.
Because you're stuck just beating up against the house on the horse.
32nd grade then.
30 seconds? Yeah.
Oh, that was a callback to when you were the dumbest you've been all night.
I do get jealous. I'll take my kid and they have like pony rides like around here, like Lynn Villa and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So every time I get jealous and we have to pay for his, and then I was like, do we have to pay if I let the horse ride me afterwards?
Oh,
Put the horse on my back and I just walk around clopping. They haven't gone for it yet.
Have they laughed at it yet?
No.
Did they let you at least feed the horse an apple?
They gave me an apple to feed the horse, but I ate the apple.
You Lady and the Tramped it with them?
Jake, the first field trip I went on was to Linvilla Orchards, and I cried my little eyes out.
As an adult or as a child?
As a child, I was a little ass boy. I was in kindergarten, and my Aunt Patsy, who left me $5,000 once,
God bless her.
chaperoned a field trip, and we sat down to eat. And Aunt Patsy didn't tell me she was going to get me cider. I looked around. I didn't see Aunt Patsy. I just thought she bailed on me. So I just started crying my eyes out. And a few minutes later, Aunt Patsy comes moseying up with a gallon of fucking apple cider.
The good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you couldn't drink it because your stomach was upset now?
I eventually drank it.
You drank it?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Pissed your pants on the bus because you were full of cider. Started crying again.
I did piss my pants once in first grade.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
They still remember that.
Oh,
All your
dude.
classmates remember that.
Dude, it was
They talk about it.
it was twofold embarrassment. One embarrassment that had happened in class because the only other person that had pissed her pants was this young lady whose name I'm not going to say because she's a very nice lady and she has a very unique name.
3, 2, 1. Her
Juanita.
full name.
Dude, it was like clockwork. This kid would piss her pants constantly. And it was so funny for a while because she was the only one doing it in first grade until one day I had a little accident, Jake. I just couldn't contain myself. And then it wasn't long before dismissal, and I just, the floodgates just opened, and I pissed all over my desk, my books, everything.
Oh my God.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
You just
dude.
pulled it out?
It hardly ever breaches the pants.
Yeah.
You got it on your books.
I don't feel so good. And he
This
just
motherfucker pissed his pants, pissed his desk, pissed his books.
and then the worst part was, like, that was bad enough. That was embarrassing enough because I can no longer make fun of Juanita for constantly pissing herself. On top of that, when we got out of school, we would all burst through the front doors, and all of our parents would be sitting on this wall waiting for us.
Uh-huh.
We used to drive this little bitch home. My mother did.
Juanita?
This little girl named Anna, who,
Whose last name is?
very common last name. But this fucking bitch had thick-ass glasses and a lisp, so she had nerve talking about me piss myself. But, brother, she was leading the charge to be the one to burst through the doors upon dismissal. And as soon as those doors opened, all the parents were looking at us, looking for their kid. And this girl, Anna, yells out, "Michael peed himself."
Oh,
Yeah.
man. And you had to drive her home afterwards?
I got to walk out of the goddamn school with fucking pissed pants.
Dude, Anna rules for that one.
We're gonna agree to disagree on that.
For you, but for the other 29 kids in class, Anna was a hero that day. Did the parents laugh at you?
I don't even remember.
Just immediately fucking shell shocked, tunnel vision,
Yeah.
SpongeBob,
Yeah.
swirl. Was your mom mad at her in the car ride home?
No. Damn. Yeah, my mom was a real fucking coward.
That's rough.
It is. I almost pissed myself in 6th grade.
And
I just said fuck it, and I went to the bathroom without having permission.
didn't even raise your hand, just ran out?
No, I did. I asked multiple times. It was getting close to recess, so the teacher kept saying, you have to wait till recess. But I just had to go so bad. And finally, I was like, I really have to go to the bathroom. Can I please go to the bathroom? She's like, you got to wait till recess. And we still had like 15 minutes till recess. So I was like, fuck this. I'm going to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. I'm unloading in the urinal. And my boy Mike comes in, like laughing. And he starts taking a piss too. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, do you even have to piss? He's like, yeah, I guess. So he's like, I just thought it'd be funny if I came out too. Now it looks like we orchestrated the whole thing. Cause the fucking dickhead
You
came
guys,
out.
Dead Poet Society pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got, as soon as we went back to class, we both got sent down to the principal. And the principal was a nun too. Real fucking bitch of a human being. We get down there and she's like, can you explain your behavior? And we're just like, and she asked Mike, my boy Mike first. And she's like, if he had to go to the bathroom, why did you also go? He's like, I really had to go. He's like, sister, I almost pissed myself. And then sister, I think
Took
her name
your
was-
excuse immediately.
dude, just him saying pissed myself. Upon that, like, sister, I think her name was Eileen. She looks at me and I'm like trying not to laugh. And she looks at me and she goes, how crude. So me and Mike had to
That's
clean.
funny that she looked at you and didn't immediately like fucking roll her his knuckles or smack him in the face, you know?
That's like a nun's version of the Full House. How crude.
Yeah, so we had to clean bathrooms for a week.
Oh, wow.
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah, again,
That's
like,
a pretty strict punishment.
it is. And like, again, like I wish like my parents would be like, all right, suck our dicks. You got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he's not a fucking janitor now.
Right. Yeah.
Was that common? Did kids have to clean the bathroom in your school?
It happened again. Well, this time I deserved it. There was one day where the class was in an uproar because our entire class trip was in jeopardy because of the behavior of a few children.
Love that.
And across the street from school was a little convenience store, and one of the kids bought eggs because we were going to throw eggs at the school in protest. And I was the only kid that was about that life. So I launched my egg at the facade of the school. At the time, there were 2 first graders clapping erasers, and the egg fell down onto the kids.
It didn't hit the building?
It hit the building and then dropped
splashed.
down, and the kids got some egg on them. So one of the kids ratted me out, and my dad went back to clean up the egg on the school, and I had to clean bathrooms again.
Damn.
Just sounds like they need someone to clean the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hire
yeah.
a fucking janitor.
Yeah.
You bad boys ever get in trouble?
I got a 2-week detention in school, after school. In school, obviously. I think I wasn't allowed to go to lunch or recess for 2 weeks because me and my buddy got caught chewing dip at recess.
What grade?
7th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, I got on disciplinary probation a couple of times.
What'd you do?
I was just a bunch of attention-seeking behavior.
Class clowny?
Yeah, like I brought a fart machine in, and I had it in gym class, so we were all running, and every time we run by the gym teacher, I had to hit the fucking button, and she confiscated it. So then I was in the discipline office, and it was either I get this $20 fart machine back that I bought from Spencer's Gifts, or I just lose it forever. And I was like, I spent too much money on this thing.
That's a lifetime
Yeah.
of cash right there.
So it was like every Saturday for like a month, I would have to fucking go in and do Saturday detention.
But they gave you the thing back?
Yeah, they gave it back. Yeah.
Did your parents get involved?
No,
Okay.
they didn't care.
Give us our son's fart machine back or we're taking him out of school forever.
Yeah, man. There was a lot of times just shit like that. I told you about the time I gave X-Lax, like prescription strength X-Lax, to a friend of mine, who then poured it into his friend's drink, and
Your hands are clean in that one.
yeah, I handed it off. I brought the supply, and the kid shit himself by like 4th or 5th period,
Nice.
and those kids both got expelled.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah, and They both got expelled because like before this incident, they had sold a tape of them fighting each other to the
Okay.
entire class.
They were
and that was like
on
3 months later. Yeah, it was
on the line anyway.
yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so I thank God I wasn't mentioned in that at all. And then I remember in 10th grade, I went. The group I used to go every morning, we'd smoke weed at this KFC Taco Bell right by our high school.
Speaking his language.
Right on.
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, right. And we would smoke weed every day. And I went to Disney with my friend's family. It was like the end of the year, like nobody gave it. Everyone was phoning it in at this point. Well, they had like a sting operation from the discipline office, and like 5 or 6 kids of that group got expelled, and another got like suspensions like throughout the rest of the
For
year.
smoking weed off campus.
Yeah.
And
Because
you
we-
just happened to be in Disney that week.
Yeah, dude. It was
Wow.
crazy.
You avoided 2 expulsions.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think they would have booted you if you got caught with the X-Lax since you hadn't already been selling bum fights already?
Yeah. Like, I probably would have got just a suspension for that, I think.
Yeah.
Or so maybe something serious. I don't know. Yeah. It
I
is
mean,
like
suspension is...
it is prescription strength X-Lax. So
All right, now, why did you have your hands on that fella?
uh,
Now, what was the medical condition you had at that time?
it's a very good follow-up question. My mom worked at a doctor's office, and they just had a closet full of free samples of everything. Everything.
So you had the airplane bottle of X-Lax?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He bought that from Spencer's too. Like, yeah, I'll take the fart machine and I'll take a bottle of that kooky dookie.
Might as well throw a whoopee cushion in there. I got a light weekend.
Jake, did you ever light your farts on fire?
No, but I did set off a hotel fire alarm with by setting hairspray on fire in Vermont.
Oh,
As a bit?
Yeah. And then I fucking, it was my friend's school.
As a bit, or you were trying
The
to kill a
same friend.
cockroach?
No, the same friend I went to Disney with. I went on a school trip to Vermont. They did a ski trip.
Yeah.
And I just was like lighting the hairspray on fire, and then it fucking got the hotel's sprinkler system, and like everything went off.
Throughout
And
the whole...
Yeah, this is in Vermont, and I just took off out of the hotel and ran. There was a mall next door, so I just like ran in the mall for like 25, 30 minutes,
But-
not knowing what to fucking do.
Bought a bunch of fucking Chinese food for an alibi. No, I mean, I was eating this at 7:30 p.m.
I was buying fart machines all day.
Sir, is there any way you can sell me a fart machine an hour ago? I'd gladly trade this fart machine in for a time machine. Jake,
Yeah,
those are 3 of the fucking... Those are bad boy things, dude.
You are bad.
dude, I was
The
wild.
whole hotel got wet because of you?
Yeah, it
Jesus Christ,
got
dude.
nuts. Yeah, some kids got in trouble.
You are so bad, Furman.
Yeah,
And nobody ratted you out?
no. Well, a couple people were like, it was the kid that doesn't go here.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was the friend of my friend went to the school. So a couple of people were like, towards the end of the trip, they're like, it was the kid who didn't go here. Fucking did that. Like word started getting around by the end of the trip.
You're in the back of the bus with a fart machine, laughing at kids shitting themselves uncontrollably. Yeah, it was Jake from the other school. That guy's fucking bad.
Yeah, dude.
You are bad. Holy shit.
Yeah, I got a little bad streak.
And you're an angel. You were an angel as a kid.
I was very good.
Eating
Yeah.
Beauty,
It took me a while to
eating
get
Beauty
bad.
and the Beast and watching him. In that order.
Yeah, I don't think I started doing anything bad until the first like bad stuff I did was like it was kind of a prank, but like I was really drunk. But I squirted up an elderly neighbor's front door with ketchup and mustard.
I did that. Not to a neighbor's door. What happened to the neighbor?
I don't know. I'm sure they're dead by now, but
She's just outside licking the door. I did that to a campsite, and my friend's dad got a warrant out for his arrest in Jersey. There was a few of us.
I think you told me about
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Bad camper.
Bad camper, yeah.
yeah, that's not a memory that you relish.
I'm very nice. Yeah, I miss those days. I was like
You were a bad guy.
dude. I have a video. I have a
You did not
VHS.
miss those days.
I have a camcorder tape of me. I was wearing a
You
robe.
were a true scoundrel.
I was wearing a robe, tighty whities, and rollerblades. And I remember these old ladies used to walk. I lived on 2nd Ave. I went as far as 3rd Ave So they would walk my neighborhood.
They are
And-
your neighbors.
Yeah. And I remember like I was hiding behind a tree, having my friend videotape it, and I just would drop the robe and there's just skate circles around them as they're on their walk. And they're like, we're gonna call the cops, and this is before cell phones. I'm like, I don't care. And then I was trying to run through grass and rollerblades, to get away. But then I found the love of my life.
That way?
Yeah.
I skated circles around her all the way home.
Yeah.
And then by the time I got to our door, we both shit ourselves from the X-Lax we had been drinking.
Yeah, man. I think I got pussy reformed.
Straightened you out.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
It will cut you in the shape.
Yeah, it's like this is awesome. And then this is delicious.
Fucking Peter pussy over here.
You are so bad. I can't believe you. Every week we find out something more disturbing about you.
I can say the same for you, Mike.
I'm not that bad.
Yeah, you flipped. You turned State's devil eventually.
Yeah. All my bad stuff is penis related.
Should we follow up on that?
No, I mean I just buy hookers.
Okay. All right, that's a better. All of my crimes are penis related.
I'm just bad to the bone.
Man.
Which I don't even think should be a crime. In some states, it's not.
Yes. Prostitution.
Should be legal.
When, what's the word for her?
God.
When it's not human trafficking.
Yeah.
Consensual prostitutism.
Yeah.
Prostitutism.
Mm-hmm.
Tutism. Tutisms.
Sounds like an autistic dating show. Autistic rapper. Oh shit, it's autisms. Do you think black guys love trains now? They got autism.
That's good. Tutisms. We're landing the bird gently.
We are, man. It's a big bird, baby.
We landed this bird.
All right, y'all want to talk about anything else before we done?
I think I got everything I needed to say off my chest.
Every something to surprise me every time, Jake. You were a bad kid. I would graffiti under bridges. That was about as bad as I did.
You
got.
would? Well, here's the deal. Jake was setting fires. I was pissing my pants. Did you have any head injuries so we can even out this triad?
No, but I set a fire one time.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Sorry, I bet off you.
No, you bit off of him.
I bet off you. I copied your answer.
I've never set a fire.
What?
Yeah.
It's exhilarating.
Never even at a campsite?
I might have when we went camping. Did I help you?
No, in fact, you impeded me. No, you were making it worse.
Isn't that what R. Kelly was charged with?
You might have helped. I don't remember.
I think I did. I think I was throwing logs in there.
Then you weren't helped. And that definitely wasn't how you started a fire.
Yeah, I have no desire to set fires. Although I will say this. I told you, I think it was last week, about the time the police came to my house and took me to the hospital. That's because I was yelling about fire stuff in the street with my dad.
You were threatening fire. You were threatening with fire.
Yeah.
But that was just big talk. You wouldn't have really
No,
set
yeah,
the
I'm
match.
just not a fire guy. And I think you can see that in my eyes.
Yeah, that's what I see when I look into your eyes for sure. This guy's not going to start a fire.
Not a fire guy.
Yeah, I have no desire. I'm actually scared a little bit by fire. Beautiful, but it scares me.
Man.
Fire guys.
Y'all gonna get burned.
Now those days are behind us.
Those some volunteer fire guys. You ain't the real thing.
I think Danny unplugged the fucking recorder.
All right. Love you guys. Oh, one other thing. I want to let you guys know that if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you for becoming patrons. We appreciate your support. It really means a lot to us, and it enables us to do all kinds of retarded shit. If you're not a patron yet, go to patreon.com/lilstinkers. That's LILSTINKERS. We got a ton of fun shit coming up in the new year. If you become a patron, you're going to get one Patreon exclusive episode per month in addition to getting every episode early. And in addition to that, we're doing a bunch of weird shit. We're doing book club fucking episodes. We're doing live AMAs. What else are we doing?
Bunch of weird shit.
Yeah,
Sketches.
It's gonna be a weird year.
Yeah, we got a couple sketches coming out.
Give me something weird every month, pretty much.
Yeah, we got our Casey Anthony sketches coming up soon, right?
Should be out by next week. So, will this be public?
It'll eventually be, yeah.
So,
By the
if
time
you're
you get
watching this on public, on Patreon, there's a pretty sick Casey Anthony sketch.
All right,
Damn.
sweet.
Oh yeah.
And we're throwing around some other ideas to make, just to give patrons just more bang for their buck.
We're gonna make the new year weird as fucking hell, dude.
Just get ready. You think
Yeah.
Jake's bad now? Wait till you see him when he get a little bit more money in him.
Ooh.
But yeah, we got fucking early access to sketches, extra episodes, live AMAs, early access to episodes. Did I already say that?
Yeah, murder field trips.
Murder field
There's
trips.
a lot more of those
Yep.
happening. Yeah.
And I would like to include this. I would like to include our patrons too on some of these field trips we take.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And we're gonna
wouldn't that be fun?
we're gonna have a game night where we'll all take NyQuil and try to win tic-tac-toe or whatever. Connect Four.
That would be fun.
Yeah. We're all gonna get in our PJs and wear wigs.
Yep.
It's a little stinker sleepover
I would like that.
where none of us are allowed to drive home until 8 hours later.
But that would be fun. But yeah, go to patreon.com/littlestinkers and support us there. And thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. And by the time you see this pervert will have set another fire. We'll see you
Bye,
guys next
everybody.
time.
Thank
Bye.
you.